Thanks so much for coming on to the show tonight.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
So I just want to let you know who we've got on the show with you. We've got X Factor star Kitty Brucknell.
Oh, I liked her. She's the blonde one, yeah?
Yeah.
Really good.
Loving her.
Okay.
Okay, there's more.
Go on.
Get this.
Go on.
Okay. Finally, coming together.
Yeah.
This is big for me. 2 kids' TV legends on the show tonight.
So another kids' TV presenter?
Seriously, here.
Oh, brilliant. Well, as long as it's anybody but that horrible Dave Benson Phillips, I'm happy.
Yes, it is that!
I hate that guy.
Away. Now, what do you get if you add this?
Fuck you, snitch!
To this. Then divide it by this. BAFTA! That's what you get! They won't leave us alone. They're just on my back all the time. I'm going to fight them off. So, on tonight's panel, our guests together, they sound like a firm of dodgy solicitors. To us, though, they are the greatest lineup ever. It's Brucknell, Benson Phillips and Sharp!
Calm down, please.
Okay, as much as we'd love to sit here and talk about the 2 legendary TV presenters that are in the show in the studio tonight.
Legendary!
Especially Joel, he gets so loud when he comes in. We need to talk about tonight's show. It's been a lonely night for Caroline, hasn't it, in that room all on her own? So were the scientists right to pick Caroline for that task?
Yes.
Yeah, very quick yes from you.
She's peeing me off. I can't stand her. She needs to be gotten out.
You've dropped a few letters off the end of that word.
I know.
You're being good tonight.
I thought I'd be a bit polite tonight. She warned me before we came out.
Gave her words. Yeah. Listen to mother. Always listen to mother. Kitty, we heard some pretty inspirational phrases from Big Brother tonight. What is your mantra?
Stay fearless.
Oh, you kind of want to do that with it, don't you? Stay fearless. Well, Benedict, Luque and Lydia put Caroline through a night of confidence building. Shall we see what happened in the morning?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
This is so horrible. I feel so victimised and alone.
You can do anything that you put your little rat mind to. There's not a mousetrap in the world that could keep you down. Confident rat.
I'm not.
You are a really big cheese.
Go away.
You can do anything that you put your little rat mind to.
I hate things like that so much.
It was the worst thing ever. I think we passed it.
After the worst night of my life, I have to do that.
Worst night of my life. So much. So, Dave, how would you get your own back on the scientists?
Well, after that, well, believe it or not, yeah, I've got a huge gunge tank at home. That would not be a problem at all. I just invite them around and say, yeah, come round, you know, have a spot of lunch. Oh, by the way, just have a nice shower before you come in. And, you know, just let loose the juice. That's what I would do.
Do you really have a gunge tank at home?
I just realised what I've just said. I'm so sorry. Look, please, can I just say now, look, I do a lot of work with children, and it's one of those... No, that was in all seriousness. So I'll just apologise now if I say anything that seems a bit untoward. It's just because I'm very nervous. This is the first time in 30 years I've ever been in the studio, and there's not been a child in sight. So it's a bit freaky, so...
Lovely here. thank you very much for coming.
I know.
Pat, Lauren had a bit of a chat tonight in the diary room about food. In reality shows, we know that you have been in the jungle. Why is food such a focal point?
Because you need it to survive, and I didn't get any in the jungle. There was no food, so she really does need. You need it to feed your brain as well, stimulate yourself.
Do you think that is helping her as well, kind of feel normal, I suppose, because she's going through so many emotions with what she thinks people think of her, and is it like that one staple and stability that is constant?
Absolutely, yeah. We're all going to have food. I mean, look at Dave. He had a big snack before the show, and that's why he's loosing the juice and all that.
Would you like some exclusive footage?
Because you're quite close to them as well, isn't it?
To who?
Like, everybody.
Not really. Nobody holds any loyalty to me, and I don't hold too much loyalty to them. Obviously.
Because I'm pretty sure you'll be in line soon after the...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, no, I wouldn't, like, really, I would like for it to get split up.
Yeah.
I would.
Dina's up for it. Lydia's up for it. Benedict, if he's here, is up for it. I'm up for it. Yeah, if you're up for it, that's 5.
Yeah. Against our 7. Against our 7.
But we're not sure about telling Lauren because she's like a bit like me. Sort of.
They're plotting, Joel. They're plotting, just like that. Pat, how important are alliances in those situations?
Oh, they're so important, Emma. I mean, when we were, you know, in Australia and stuff in the jungle, it's like if you don't get with the right people, then you really have got a problem, so you need to feel like you belong.
Yeah. Kitty, how do you think you would get on in the house? There are obviously so many different personalities in there, so do you think that, would you be able to settle in there, do you think, or would you find it quite difficult?
I'm actually at home, I'm quite boring. I like to watch sci-fi TV and read books, so I think the problem is there's none of that, and I think my mind would start running away with me. I think I'd probably be the worst housemate ever, which is...
What kind of housemate would you make?
Sorry?
What kind of housemate would you make?
I'd probably go a bit nuts and escape.
Celebrity Big Brother bookers, talk to her. That's what we want in the house. So we've just seen Adam and Luke A kind of come up with this little rogue team. Do we want to see them acting like this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they need to do something.
It's about time.
Not Adam. Luke has been boring my pants off. He's done nothing, apart from the whole, oh, did you know I was born a woman? Apart from that, he's done nothing, so yeah, I like this.
Is it not just a case of him coming into his own in time? There are such big characters in there. Once they all start to go, which we know they probably will, because that's the way it always goes.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not, indeed.
I think that as long as they leave Lydia out of it, then they should have a good little collection of people, like with the whole plotting and forming and stuff.
So Lydia might ruin their group.
Yeah, she's an entity in herself, do you know what I mean? She's like the demon of the house, do you know what I mean? I love her though, great housemate, but
she is very good.
Evil.
Pardon?
If you're too quiet, then eventually they notice and they will start to think that you're trying to play a game in that way.
But I think he's started to play the game now. What do you think, Dave?
Well, as somebody who watches Big Brother sort of via my wife and her friends, by the way, I've got to say, hello, Benji, go to bed.
Isn't that what all males say, really?
No, my son.
I know,
I've got to
it's a
my son.
joke!
I'm sorry. I really am that... Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pat, shut up, everybody! OK. Well, it seems as though the whole thing has come about, hasn't it, since they've taken up the ruling about the fact that you can openly now discuss your sort of voting tactics and things.
Yeah.
Because in the past, if I'm right, they didn't used to do that sort of thing. And they used to get punished a lot for it.
This is the first year that they've had it from the beginning.
So
they have had it for
it's all started really early. I mean, you two have been in an environment, haven't you, where, you know, you're competing against other people. So you kind of know what that's like. I, as an observer, just look and think, ooh, that started a bit early, because that normally happens way down the line.
Do you think it's too early?
Well, from do you know what?
Yes.
Yeah, it's early, but do you know what? It's good viewing, because it's interesting to see how people's mind works and people's, how they ally themselves with other people within the house. I mean, ultimately, there's going to be one winner. So the alliances are going to have to change at some point. That's going to be the really interesting bit as far as I'm concerned.
And apparently he only watched it through his wife and kids. That was a pretty full-on explanation, if you ask me. We've heard from the living legends in the studio, but we also want to hear from you guys. Tweet us or get in touch via the website. And you can also take part in tonight's poll that we're running. Should housemates be allowed to discuss nominations? Let us know what you think. Details should be on your screen now. Still to come, Brian Bello talks strategies and the housemates will be on the sharp end of Pat. But like Lydia's eyes, this week's eviction is wide open and really scary. Here's how you can save your faves. See you in a bit. Benedict and Lauren are up for eviction. To save your favourite housemate, from a landline, call 0901 616 17 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number of the housemate. For Benedict, add 04 and for Lauren, add 09. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page. Calls cost no more than 36p from a BT landline or mobile. Calls from other networks may vary. One vote of Facebook is going to cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. For full terms and conditions, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count but may still be charged. Welcome back to Bet on the Side, or as they say in Poland and the Ukraine, welcome back to Bet on the Side. This next clip is almost as exclusive, thank you, as Lydia and Andy Scott-Lee, but not quite. Check it.
For this week's shopping task, Big Brother opened a new scientific research division. To pass this week's shopping task, the majority of the scientists' hypotheses had to be proven correct.
Majority.
Out of 8 experiments, a total of 6 of the scientists' hypotheses were correct. Housemates have therefore passed this week's shopping task and won a premium shopping budget of £840.
Okay, we were told that we were going to test your intelligence and we had to pretend...
No, don't tell them what we said. Go on.
Far below average. Whether your intelligence was far below average, below average, above average,
you
or far above...
below average, you horrible people.
We picked B.
So, the housemates passed 6 out of 8 tasks, which means they won the full £840. That's insanely high. But well done to the housemates anyway. Now, game playing in the house is at an all-time high. We've got more bitches on our hands than Crufts. Luckily for us, someone who won the whole bloody thing is here to explain what on earth they're all up to. It's Brian Bello.
Hello, Lindsay.
All right, Brian. So, how do you think discussing noms has changed everyone's strategies?
Well, they're just absolutely loving it at the moment, aren't they? Because they think they can manipulate their way to the final week. But do you know what? It's really weird because it's changed the show. And it really has. And as a Big Brother purist...
I was going to say, for the better for you or not?
Do you know what? If you asked me this about 6-7 years ago, I'd say it's the worst thing that could possibly happen. But now, Big Brother's changing. It's evolving as a show. The reality TV market is very crowded at the moment. So it's got to change in some way. So I'm liking it. Because it's interesting now. They're interesting people and we're seeing their real characteristics because they're allowed to talk about nominations.
But what happens, say, a month down the line?
Do you know,
are we still going to be talking about the same thing then?
Do you know what? I've been watching the Big Brother, the American Big Brother, and I've been watching Survivor. I've watched it. I love reality TV, so I know everything about it. I know about the market of it. And do you know what? And in the American Big Brother and in Survivor, where they're allowed to talk about nominations and votes, they literally, by a month later, they go absolutely wild. Really? And they're literally like ripping each other's heads off, Nadia style, to be fair.
So who's got the most competitive strategy, you think?
Most competitive. Do we need to ask, really? I mean, come on, the future Miss Scott-Lee. Come on.
Here. Where do you want to put her?
We just put her slap bang in the middle, because she's just in the middle of all the controversy that goes on in that house.
OK, shall we have a look at Lydia in full strategy mode?
Yes, let's.
My second nomination is for Dina. I just find her very negative and I feel like I'm being taken along in the negativity, and it's clouding my experience here, and I don't want to be tarnished with the same brush.
But the point is, they're still trying to... I don't know, do you think they're blatantly saying to each other, we're going to do this, we're going to do this?
I don't think
not yet. So next week we might have a chance to get them before they get us.
They're not doing it yet because they don't want to look bad on the camera.
So next week we can smack it.
I did not sign up for this shit.
Just enjoy it, Lauren.
No, but neither did I. I didn't come in here to think, oh, I'm going to have to constantly watch my band. But unfortunately...
You better watch it, you better watch it. So, Brian, before Lydia went into the house, she said that she wouldn't be two-faced, although part of her plan would be to nominate a friend. So what do you make of that little plan?
I don't think that's just her plan for in there. I reckon that's her plan in life in general. Because in general, I can imagine she's at home, on Facebook, writing to other mates saying, yeah, she called you a bitch, yeah, she done stuff with your boyfriend, I know about it. You know she's a blatant keyboard warrior on direct messaging on Twitter and Facebook.
How risky of a game is that, though? Is she going to get found out, or will she...
But you know what? I think because of how much of a hate figure she's making herself, it's going to do them the world of good to keep her in there as long as possible. Because as long as you've got a Lydia in a game, you know if you put yourself up against her in a month's time, she's going out because the public are going to hate her.
She's good, though.
See, no, I wanted to stay to the end, personally, because I think she's given us the narrative of the show.
Yeah,
we need a Lydia.
Yeah.
Like, not being rude. It's one of them things where she's lying here, she's lying there, she's lying bloody everywhere. I mean, she's a bloody Jack and Norrie stellar. She tells more bloody Jack and Norrie stories than bloody Rainbow, Zippy, George and Bungle.
OK, let's move on to Benedict. He's up this week. How do you think he is doing so far?
Poor old Benedict. Do you know what?
How's his game going?
His game's not going too well, is it now? I mean, it's like he's a blatant teacher, isn't he? It's like this is Grange Hill for him, and he's the teacher and they're all the kids, really. And I think he got in there. I don't know.
Plus, he's an actor, so maybe he does think he's on Grange Hill. Maybe
that's
like
an
a lifelong...
I didn't realise he was an actor.
Well, of sorts.
Oh, yeah. Debbie does that. It's really is that what you've been watching? We know you and Mr. Wood have conceived their children.
Right. Shall we look at him gameplay?
Okay. You've shown me here.
Now, I could have masturbated in the toilet, and perhaps I should have done, and I have since, OK? I've done it in the toilet. Because of criticisms that you guys made, right? The reason I did it in the shower... Can I try and play in a sensible way? I know it's...
Yeah.
OK. The reason I did it in the shower was because I wanted... Sorry. See, this is the attitude I'm trying to fight against, really.
Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10, how boring do you find me?
Grease.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Boring?
Yeah.
Grease or cheese?
I'd say 10, definitely.
Very boring. Completely boring. Oh,
no,
okay.
Grease, Jersey
You're not boring,
boys.
dude.
I'd say that's what you told the bedroom after we'd had our discussion yesterday.
Jersey boys.
You're boring.
Yeah. I think the problem is, and we're seeing it develop in this house, most people have the desire just want to fit in and be a sheep. I don't blame them for that, but unless you actually step out of that mould, you're not going to be more intelligent. And unfortunately, many people in this house are not.
OK, so before he went into the house, Benedict said his plan would be to be diplomatic rather than blunt. So, I don't know if I need to ask this, but do you think he's stuck to that?
I don't think he can be anything but blunt with the people he's in there with because he just doesn't like them. I think he sees himself as above them, but he's very clever in what he does, though, Emma.
In what way?
Well, he doesn't speak to big groups of people, especially with the fact you can talk about nominations.
Like?
Yes, exactly. And like her, she talks to 6 or 7 people at a time, which won't be very good later on down the line because 6 or 7 people, half of them are thinking she's not talking to me this week about nominations. Whereas he doesn't say very much, but when he does say something, he speaks volumes.
And it's normally in the diary room.
Yeah, his diary rooms are brilliant. I personally
And he
think,
knows that that's going to get aired.
Yeah, I think he should stay because, well, he's articulate and he can actually articulate his opinions into faults, which not a lot of people can do, i.e. Connor, to be fair.
OK. Well, I don't know if you meant to use that on there, but it's you, so it's fine.
I'll use that.
So now let's talk about Lauren. She's also up. How does her strategy differ from Benedict's? Where is little lovely Lauren?
Lauren in the garden. You always see this woman in the garden. Do you know what? The thing is about her, the other girls don't like her. And it's like, again, it is like a big version of a playground at school because you've got the Ashley, who's like the head girl.
Yeah.
And she's basically looking at her thinking, wait a minute, where are the 2 blonde birds here? you're my competition and you might be still stealing my geezer.
OK. Let's just quickly have a look at how Lauren is coping, or possibly not.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Imagine you're the pole.
I destroy it.
This is Big Brother. Two secs.
All right. Just need to change. The hot tub's on.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get these on.
OK, so before Lauren went into the house, when we asked her about her plans, she said that she didn't have one, so no strategy at all. Is that a big mistake?
Oh, I'd say any other series, no, that's not a big mistake. But in this series, it definitely is because they can talk about nominations.
Yeah, makes it all different, doesn't it?
Changes everything.
Brian, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
Mwah,
we will find out if Brian is right, as always, in quite a long time. Right, it's time to go into the deep, dark depths. Oh, don't trip over the gate. Deep, dark depths of the Camerons, where I'm going to meet a man who spent a majority of the 90s in a house made for fun. I would imagine that this one is slightly different for him. Pat.
Hey, that's fine. You just need... Ashley just lifted up her whole thing's dress and everything. It's all been coming out.
What? Oh.
Yeah, she just pulled it all back. We saw it. She is wearing underwear.
So she's just flashed you her knickers, basically?
No, I don't think she knew I was here, but it was the best offer I've had all night.
So what has been going on?
All
What
decade.
has been going on?
OK, I made some notes for you, OK?
OK.
Ashley heard the crowd last Friday saying, get Lauren out, right?
OK.
And Caroline can't believe it because she thinks Lauren isn't all that bad.
OK. Although Caroline nominated her.
Well, yeah, at the end of the
They're
day...
all bonkers in there, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's really good that we've actually got them all sitting here now because this is an amazing thing here. And I've watched
And do you know what, Pat? This doesn't happen very often. Whenever we come to this window, they disappear.
It's like the zoo when you've got a shot in the zoo and then there's nobody here at the last minute. The baboons all run away. But I've got Ashley and Caroline been bitching about Becky in the garden today.
Yeah.
Caroline thinks Becky sits on top of her. Becky's too obsessed with food. Caroline likes Becky as a friend. She says she's funny, but can be really annoying.
I don't think she likes the fact that Scott's kind of taken him away from her.
OK.
Pat, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Anything else?
Well, yeah, I have actually got some really big news coming up in just a few minutes.
What is it?
You're going to have to wait till part 3 to find out, I'm afraid. Sorry, I know it's your show, but if you can just
all
hang
right
on.
then,
Yeah.
Pat. I'll just toddle off, shall I?
Yeah.
We'll leave Pat having a look at Ashley flashing her knickers at him, and we'll walk out here so that I can talk in a normal voice. Now, one thing I do want to tell you about is live feed. 2 words that I know some people really want to hear. So on, let me find it. On 5 Star, on Friday the 6th of July at 10 p.m, there's going to be an hour of live streaming for you guys to watch. OK, so Benedict is up for eviction this Friday. Not many people in the house are warming to him at the moment, but there is one person, a bailiff from Luton, who thinks it's his BFF. But how much does Chris really know about Ben?
Many have pissed with him, and many have pissed against him. But let's see if Chris pisses himself, because I'm about to throw a challenge his way. He claimed that Benedict was his best buddy in the house. So let's sit down with him and see just how much he knows about everyone's favourite teacher turned porn star. Should you fail to get the amount of questions correct that I deem to be appropriate, you will relive your worst Big Brother house nightmare. Question 1. How old is Benedict?
32.
That's correct. Question 2. What is his star sign?
Top of my head, Scorpio.
No, sorry, that's wrong. It's actually Taurus. What is Benedict's favourite film? Is it A, East is East, B, Fight Club, or C, Shaving Ryan's Privates?
C.
You think his favourite film is Shaving Ryan's Privates?
Oh, you fucking off.
Nope, it is A, East is East.
Oh, God, I should have listened to the question.
It does help in a quiz. Has he ever crapped his pants?
Oh, we've had this conversation as well.
Good conversations.
Yeah, I know, oh, God. Yes.
That's correct. What's the most exotic place Benedict has ever been to?
Well, that could be anywhere. Well, which one he told me about?
Your BFF, mate, not mine.
I know he was. Let's go for...
I'm going to have to hurry, I'm afraid.
Egypt.
Can you see my...
No.
No, you can't, because that's completely wrong. It is, in fact, Birmingham.
Remember, we've both got to leave the same exit.
No, we haven't. You're out that way. My Winnebago goes that way, buddy. Does Benedict know who Sid Owen is?
No.
Just like the rest of the world, that is correct. What is Benedict's performer name?
Johnny Anglais.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah, Johnny Anglais. I know it's false.
That's correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Where did he lose his virginity? Is it A, in a car, B, in the university halls, or C, on the set of Sluts Go Wild 10?
Right, he lost it when he was 20, so I'm going to say university halls.
That's correct. On a scale of 1 to 10, how clean does Benedict say he is?
10.
Worryingly enough, for a porn star, that's wrong. He actually only gave himself a 6. So maybe a bit more rinsing needed there.
I used to sleep in the bed next to him. That's really nice to know.
He needs to give that a quick rinse in the sink. Chris, it looks like your friendship with Benedict is officially as big as your six-pack. I'm going to let you off. You've done really well. Congratulations. You did really well. This is a bit on the side, after all. You look like you've been in one of his films.
Nothing to worry about, but I have been told to inform you that the deadly Burmese python from the Task has escaped. We do hope that they catch it. I can't believe that actually worked. How did that work? Right. Seriously now, though, we do have an exclusive clip for you. Ready? Ready? And guess what? It's big.
Big Brother has some news.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, that's big news.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Nomination, eviction.
Are you joking me?
Happy birthday to you or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be.
Big news is that.
Yeah, it will be. Lydia's birthday. What?
Housemates are no longer permitted to discuss their nominations with each other. It is entirely at Big Brother's discretion to determine whether the nomination rules have been breached and what punishment will follow. If housemates break the rules, there will be severe repercussions. You have been warned.
Why have they done that? Oh, right, is that it?
Yeah, why change it now?
Oh, right, okay.
What about Lydia's birthday?
Here, sweetheart. I literally have given up.
They should have done that in the fucking first place.
Exactly.
I'm just worried it's like too little too late.
If you want any more details about it, then go to the website. It's all on there. Right, so today is June the 20th, and you obviously know that this date because in 1837, Queen Victoria succeeded the British throne. Right? Sarah would obviously have known that. But also, in 1986 in Canterbury, Lydia Louise was born. Happy birthday. Oh, Linda. So we thought we should take a deeper look at the Diva Dancer.
Happy birthday, it's your birthday today.
I've
actually got a famous fiance.
Who's Lydia's husband?
Famous.
He's so talented.
Famous fiance.
My fiance is like known, like, you know, whatever you call it, celebrity. I don't want it to sound like, oh, I think I'm up myself. Oh, she's a celebrity girlfriend.
But does anyone know in here who he is?
No.
She has told me, but I didn't recognise the name.
I don't know who it is.
So don't be too excited.
What the fuck are you talking about? I just feel like I'm being taken so wrong.
As a professional dancer, I will be the judge of each dance-off. That was absolutely amazing. When people get to know me, they absolutely love me.
Lydia's actually a really good girl.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. She's a cool chick.
I would hope that they remembered me as just being someone who was honest, truthful. I hope that it's come across that I appreciate being here.
Lydia attended 3 hours dance classes, 6 days a week, and she's danced for Robbie, Kylie and Kanye West.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Oh, right. Do you respect that?
Yes. Yes, that's dedication.
It is, isn't it?
That's dedication.
Pat, Lydia says that she finds it hard to walk away from confrontation. She says, I can't help but... Oh, I can't help but I can't read. I can't help but put my penny's worth in. I pride myself on my ability to outwit my contender. What do you make of that? If you can understand what I even just said.
I was going to say, it's like he's not live.
She likes to outwit a contender.
Yes.
Good contestant to have.
Look, she is a celebrity. Someone's got to get her out of there.
Really?
No, seriously, it's all that my fiancé this, he's kind of famous. It's all a bit, you know. I think she's trying to outwit them by confusing them.
Like I tried to confuse you?
Yes.
What do you guys reckon? I know there are very drastic views on Lydia and what people think of her, but would the house not be dull without her?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Listen.
You did say we were going to talk tonight, and we're not talking.
Listen, we're talking.
We are.
But before we even start, let me commend you on what you're wearing.
Jeez.
No. Ladies.
Come on, player, talk to me.
No, listen, all I'm going to say is that, honestly, the house would be, it'll be dry, in the words of the
She's good in there, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
She's good TV.
No, listen.
She's good TV, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm hearing nose, big nose.
It's all about, do you think the whole thing's about her? If she goes, it lets other people have a chance to shine.
No,
She's just all about her. It's not all about her, the show. It's Big Brother.
Well said.
It's not stopping them from outshining everyone. It's not stopping them.
No.
I think we do still see a lot of...
I think that...
Joel, you're really like, no.
No, because the reason why I disagree with that is because they all got in there on their own merits. So, like, if they're big fish in a small pond, then, you're getting to find that out. I don't think that we should get rid of some of the bigger fish so that the smaller fish could thrive. I don't think so at all.
That's a really good point.
Leave the big fish in there.
They've all fought to get in there and promised us lots and lots and lots. If they're not going to deliver when they're in there, then it's kind of their own fault. Right, Dave, she's admitted that her game plan was to let people hang themselves. Not literally. I'll walk in and suss everybody out. Do you think she's done that?
Well...
Has she sussed everybody?
No. Well, I don't know. I think she kind of went in there, kind of slapped out her credentials and said, look, I've got a famous, engaged fiancé and everything. By the way, I know the Scott Lees because when I used to work in North Wales, he used to come along and see my children's shows. All right, there you go. Yeah, I mean, she more or less sort of told everybody, this is what I am, this is what I'm about. She hasn't necessarily seen everybody and sort of said, right, I'm going to put you aside and everything.
Yeah.
She's just basically just gone in there and shouted the odds. So, that's it, really.
Now, we saw Connor the other night saying that he had her sussed. Is he going to cause problems for her in the future, do we think?
No.
Can Connor? You hope so?
Yeah, because she needs someone that's going to stand up to her because no one else is doing that in the house and she just feels that she's the boss of everyone.
Do you think?
I think she does.
I wouldn't say that. No, Connor hasn't really got anything about him, let's be honest.
That's
he's an average
I think
Joe.
Connor's going to come into his own.
Well, we'll see. He's sitting on the fence. He's sitting on the fence.
He is, but I think that's part of his plan. Well, tonight, as a birthday treat, Lydia got to speak to someone very close to her. Have a look at this.
Hello?
Oh, my God.
Is that you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, God. You okay?
Yeah, I just miss you so much. I'm just finding it so hard because I just miss you so much, but, like, I'm doing my best.
Just stay strong. You're doing really well, babe. Just stay positive, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to be there on the outside, so...
Do you promise?
Absolutely, I'll be there. Don't you worry.
Are we going to get married this year, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Love you.
Oh my God, Andy, I love you so much.
Take care, babe.
I love you so much.
Love you.
Love
See
you.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
That was
Well, guys, I am. Hold on. I am delighted to say that Andy is on the phone right now. Andy, are you there?
Hello, how's it going, Emma?
Hello, how are you?
It is me, the one and only super famous Andy Scott Lee.
Hold on, I can't hear you because everyone's slapping. What did you say?
It is me, the super famous Andy Scott Lee. How are we all doing?
Andy, was it nice talking to her today?
Oh, do you know what? It was so strange because I've been watching her every single night, and you know, there's times when I've wanted to come for her and just be there for her. But yeah, it was amazing.
I did actually think it was really sweet when she was like, "Do you promise you're still going to be there?" Like, she must be. Hold on. She must be really worrying about that.
Yeah, I mean, she knows how the industry works. She knows that, Big Brother's a TV show. We want to see entertainment. We want to see the bitching and the drama. And, of course, that's what they're going to show. So, she knows the situation. She knows, how she could come across.
We're going to show the big storylines. That is what reality TV shows do.
Absolutely, yeah, totally.
How do you think she's getting on?
I think she's doing well. I think, obviously, when she first walked in, she got nominated. That kind of sucked for anyone. But unfortunately for Lydia, it happened to be her. But I think she's coping really well, and she's very switched on. She is switched on. She very rarely gets things wrong. And but I think Connor's starting to pick up now on her game. So he's got, by the looks of it, quite a big influence on the other housemates. So she could be up for nomination next week. So we'll see.
So how are you dealing with it, with her being in there?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm watching. I'm a Big Brother fan anyway, so I'd watch it anyway. It's hard to obviously hear all the abuse that she's been getting, but
are you getting much stick?
I get a lot of stick, but you know what? No one knows me on Twitter, and nobody knows Lydia like I know her. So.
Andy, I know that we've had a few little jokes. I hope they're with you and not against you, because we think you're fantastic, and thank you so much for coming on the phone and talking to us tonight.
No worries.
Thank you, and please, will you come into the studio soon?
I will do, definitely.
Yay! Thank you very much. We'll speak to you soon.
All right, take care.
Bye. Coming up, a dream comes true for Jackson from the Task team, and we'll find out. Shut up, Joel. And we'll find out what you lot have been chatting about. Right, imagine, if you were voting to shave your favourite housemate. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Caroline.
Yeah. Here's how you vote to save your fave, though.
Lydia.
Benedict and Lauren are up for eviction. To save your favourite housemate, from a landline, call 0901 616 17 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number of the housemate. For Benedict, add 04, and for Lauren, add 09. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page. Calls cost no more than 36p from a BT landline or mobile. Calls from other networks may vary. One vote of Facebook is going to cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. For full terms and conditions, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after the line is closed won't count but may still be charged. To Bet on the Side, it's nearly midnight, at which point the audience turns into tiny little munchkins and we sing songs of love and peace. We do. Here's today's news. Today at 11:58, being part of the rat race became too much for Becky.
The instructions are badly designed. The game is badly designed. So all over I state that this is the worst game known to man. And I will never, ever be playing it again. after this. It is absolutely shite.
Please continue towards the cheese.
You're not doing jack shit, though.
Oh.
Shit, babe.
So I can tell you that Becky quit the maze after 23 minutes and 20 seconds. Someone clearly woke up ratty this morning. Thanks. Then at 12:40, Luca and Benedict had just realised someone in the house other than them were too cool for school. They were talking about Lucas.
When they asked me, what sort of person would really piss you off in this house, I mean, I said, like, you proper kind of lad, you know, like that. And he's not like that particularly, but there's an aspect of it, and the wanting to be the dominant male and the alpha male. And
as soon as he came downstairs by the diary room, that's when I was like, this guy's taking it way too seriously. And what made me think was he was so calm, and everyone was like, and he was just like, all right, we do need to nominate him, I think, because that's the only way that's going to shock the group.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
I don't think Ashley was much of a shock.
How you were talking about Adam and his view of Luke.
He was just like agreeing with me, but I didn't say it. And I said to him, I said, look, mate, I'm going to keep it real. You know what you say, you know. I said, I'm really concerned that if we continue just being genuine and being nice people, we're going to get water trampled all over us. I said, we need to take a stand. And he was like, yeah, I'm up for that.
I like this new side to Luke. The plotting and the game playing. I like it. I love it. I want you to keep doing it. Then later today at 3 p.m, Caroline talked to Lydia and Dina about her problems of the past week.
But Becky's just being really irritating. She just doesn't know when to stop. And she just sits, I don't like it. Obviously, if Becky's pissing me off as much as she has done the last 2 days, I'm 300% nominating her. Yeah, no, she's just really annoying. And I just find her a bit gross, like manhandling a sandwich that I want to eat is not okay. I'm going to go and sunbathe, not near her, so she can't sit on top of me.
Bex, like Caroline, totes needs her space. Is that okay? Because that would be like totes maze, yeah? Yeah. That's today's news. Thank you. Right, it's time to go over to digital.
Get your ass down here. Sit down. Oh. We have got an exclusive, hot off the press. Watch this.
So because this is my birthday and obviously up to this point it's been a bit rubbish, I hope that none of you mind if I just give like a little speech about previous birthdays and also things that maybe I feel like, you know, I should just talk about that will bring me closer to home and make me enjoy my day more. So I'd like to start off by saying that when I was about 4 years old, I did have a party. I had a lovely time, but I didn't actually go on any of the rides. But my mum paid for all my friends to go on the rides, and they had a fantastic time. After that, sorry, I'm just getting a bit choked up. After that, I had a birthday cake delivered to me on the set of Mamma Mia the movie by Pierce Brosnan, who also gave me a lovely kiss as well. So thanks, Pierce, if you're out there listening. Robbie Williams and Kanye West and Kylie, people like Arlene Phillips, Denise Van Outen, Lisa Scott-Lee, just people that I really, you know, have been very influential in my whole career. So I just, you know, if anyone is listening out there, any of you, I would like you to please just know that you've made me who I am today here now at 26. So that's it.
Okay, now please explain that to me.
She had to give a speech about her birthday in order to win the phone call from Andy Scott-Lee.
Oh, okay. I was thinking she just did it off her own back. I'm like, oh my goodness, this girl just gets better and better.
You just bring that with Lydia, though. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't just Lydia doing what she knows best.
They didn't say make a really emotional, involved, very long speech. They just said make a speech.
Okay, and how long did it last? We had it cut down to a minute.
Yeah, it was much longer than that. It was a good 7 or 8 minutes, and she
I thought you were 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
But that's why we need her to stay, though, because she
is
as much as you go, Ush. And even though, do you know what? I love Andy Scott-Lee for doing that. He's a part of it. He's been a part of the circus.
Exactly. I've got to ask you, what are online thinking about the new "you cannot discuss nominations"?
Well, we actually put a poll up earlier asking them what they thought of the poll of the nominations rules before they changed, and 88% said they didn't like them. So don't say we never listen to you.
Is it you? Is it you that makes these rules?
Yes. I Am Big Brother is exclusive.
I can't believe it. Are you happy that it's back to the original way?
Do you know what? It's because
I am.
I like the fact now we like the housemates and we've got something from them.
Yeah.
To be fair, it would have been interesting to see what they've been like in another month's time.
Yeah.
However, for Big Brother purists here, we still want to see the camaraderie and the banter.
Purists.
And yeah, we
Purists.
do. Because otherwise, they would have got to the final week and they would all have been eating each other's heads off.
Thank you. I'm glad that we finished on that. Thanks to all our guests tonight: Dave Benson-Phillips, Pat Sharp, Kitty Brucknell, Brian Bellow, and of course the fabulous Andy Scottley. Join us tomorrow when the nominees put their A's to your Q's, and we'll be getting down with Abs from 5 and also Vicky Michelle. Talk about hello, hello, goodbye, goodbye.